All right, hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming. So there are about 18 people who come. 31 they said for reservation, but who comes is just 18. Probably they're busy or forgot. So it's okay. I record it anyway. Oh, hold on a second. There are some people coming again here. So all right, so let me open the demo account here. Today we are going to learn about how to use Fibonacci for our take profit target, and I already share the indicator here on the website at the event, how to use Fibonacci. If you want to take a look at the past events, which is a Zoom call, you just click on the event and click on the past. And then the click, like for example, here, supply and demand, whatever here, usually the material are left in here, including this one, how to use Fibonacci. Later on, the recording will be here, and also the indicator will be placed here. I don't think I am going to upload this one to YouTube, not to make a confusion. So I will just share this for members only, okay? So let's begin. So I want to tell you, let's hold on a second. I want to tell you that before I trade the order block, I was trading ABCD with my husband. Okay, is this the correct demo account? Okay, this is the demo account. Good. So I traded the ABCD. I'm not going there to explain how to trade the ABCD, but ABCD was really depend on the Fibonacci by the time. Well, basically it's simple. Using ABCD is basically A, B, C, D. C is always a lower high for sell, or C is always a higher low for buy. So I still use that terms, okay, in terms of entering the market or order block. I always want to make sure when I make the order block, for example, for a buy order block, I want to make sure it is located at the higher low for buy or a lower high for sell. Okay, so if you have any question regarding all this, so you can just type it and I will see it. Okay, so let me show you quick the YouTube video that I was talking about the ABCD. I would like you, oops, hold on a second. Give me a second. So here, okay, here the simple trading strategy, like A, B equals CD. You just watch this, the idea how I trade the ABCD, and we use the Fibonacci, but we are not going to talk the ABCD because I already leaving the ABCD. But the idea of using the Fibonacci for take profit target is really good, guys. Okay, so here I try to make it simple and I make adjustment on the indicator. Okay, here the red one is daily. Okay, look, if you point it out in here, you can see daily high, and this is daily low, the previous, okay, the previous daily high, daily low. And then this one, the blue one, is weekly high and weekly low. And here you also have the black one. This is monthly high, monthly low. Okay, because if we draw Fibonacci just like that, right now I do not have real Fibonacci because I used it for RR. So if you use that Fibonacci, it could be very subjective, right? So we will only use based on daily high low, or daily high low, weekly high low, or monthly high low. The idea is simple. Pay attention to this. The idea is really, really very simple. If, for example, the price breaks the daily low, okay, or daily high, there is probability the price going to continue into the 27 of Fibonacci. Here, there is the dotted file. This is daily Fibonacci minus 27 because it is to the bottom. If it is breaks above, it usually reach 127. Okay, it is that easy. So What is the setting of candle break? No, there is no setting. This is just, you see, it's simple, like make like this. When you trade using this, I always use the separator like this. You can do just by Control Y to remove it, another Control Y to make it appear, okay? Or you right click and then here properties, go to command, show period separators. So you will see this is on H4, this is 1 week. For each separator is 1 week. On daily, this is monthly. You see here is 1 month. So we still don't know which one is gonna break. Is it gonna break above or it's gonna break below, for example, okay? Now on H4, this is weekly. This one, it was break below, but it failed and then it breaks above. Now on H1, it is daily, okay? Look, each separator represented daily. What I like, you know that in many videos, I always tell you that I always trade on H1, right? Sometimes on M5. I always apply this way. And especially when I get the alert and I usually just go look at where the price currently, let me just trade it like this. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see. I know this is cherry picking. Okay, I know this is cherry picking, but I want you to understand, like, for example, this is break above, right? With this candle. If this candle break above, this is a daily. Let me adjust this 27. Hold on. I will add minus 0.27. Let's see that. So this is 27. Okay. So basically, this is daily high low, previous daily high low. This is the last low. This is the last high, and it's broken. So basically, if the daily is broken, the price usually always reaching 27. That's the key. Okay, if the price breaks the 27, it usually reach 168. So you do not need to draw the Fibonacci manually like this, because right now I will share with you the indicator like this. For example, okay, now the price over here, it was broken, right? The daily candle, previous daily candle. Usually it has probability to reach this one. It didn't reach yet. It may. Take a look. If you look left, there is an order block here. If it is passing the 27, it may reach this one. Take a look. If I highlight this one, daily Fibo minus 61.8. The price is always coming back between 27, 61 if there is a breakout in daily. Now, what you want to do is you want to know, let's say you are, hold on, let's say you are here, okay? Let's say you are in this day, in this day. So if you know, for example, the price is in an uptrend, there is a probability the price will reach the 27 of this day. You see that? This is 27. It reached 27 and then coming back down. Look, so far, do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry, maybe it is not really clear, so I can repeat that. Everyone still can hear me? Okay, it's clear. Okay, so it's actually just very easy. You do not have to do anything, okay? The idea is that when the price breaks below the price use of daily candle like this, the price usually reach the 27. When the price breaks the 27, usually it reach the 61.8. So an example, okay? This is just an example. If you know, you traded, for example, on M15, okay? Look, let's say you traded on M15. Let's say you believe this is a good order block, okay? Here is your order block. You enter and you hit the stop loss, and you want to re-enter again. You can rest assured that you want to wait the candle break below. It has a higher probability that the price to reach this minus 27. So when you know the price is going to go lower and it is going to break the daily low, you can take profit at 27 over here, 128, instead of the last low, because I always say just look at the last low, it's only 4R. Or at the minimum, you want to reach daily low. Okay, imagine if you are doing what is it, 5-minute M1 on any other pair, you know. So if you know the direction, you do not, basically you do not want to wait until the price breaks. You can, you see, you can, basically you can. So you know, oh, this is the break of structure and this is probably your order block 50% of it. So you know the price can go to 27. I always aim this 27 most of the time. So when I know, but, or if I feel a doubt, I just, if for example, I'm selling and I feel a doubt, maybe it will reach just the daily low. So I just put it on daily low. Now imagine this, okay? The price breaks below and you can take a chance. For example, I think the price, I will just make this become my order block. Okay, this is cherry picking, but I'm just saying, if you believe the price is going down, why? Because this failed to break above, for example, and then now the price has highly likely to go down. So you will just you can just draw it something like this, aiming where is the last low, not from this day, from this one, right? The last low, it could be 1 to 10 or something. So if you can, not guessing, but just by the look at the trend like this, okay? If you think, okay, this is the price is going up, so you know you can aim the 27 at the top, or at least the daily high, like this. Look, you know from here, the price is going up, right? Usually you are lost, like, oh my God, where should I take profit? Here is your order block, for example. Well, this one is didn't hit, sometimes it didn't hit, but what is it? You got the idea of how, hold on. If you want to get a very good risk reward like this, you are at the top, and then let's say you make this as your order block, it hit, you want to aim the 27 at the top. If it is gonna breaks below, you wanna aim the 27 at the bottom, okay? So if you got, for example, an alert from us on H4, it is very good. So you wanna use the weekly high, weekly low. Let's, well, what is the last alert from us? I think it was daily, right? Look, on daily, you have this, right? Yesterday, you have this. I'm not saying the price could do that. Look at that. Now, we know the price has broke weekly, and it did. You see, it broke and it reached 1 to 7. Now, the price come back here, and then it hit the order block. It has probability, if you see the price is going up like that, it has probability the price to reach this 27 monthly. If it breaks the monthly high, the price has probability to break this monthly. And then if we look left, you see that there is the order block over here on daily, right? So if this 27 breaks, there is higher probability the price could reach 168, probably a little bit above, because if we see there is an order block also over here. You see, so it doesn't mean always exact at 61 and then reverse. Sometimes it can continue. But the idea, you want to see block by block, either it is monthly, either it is weekly. For weekly, you're basically want to take a look, for weekly, you want to take a look from H4. For daily, you want to take a look from H1. This is what I do. on H1. You see, sometimes this can work seriously for any pair, okay? Here, take a look. Take a look. Look, if this break above, okay, I will just cherry picking from here. This is very nice. So you will always know where the market could go, okay? If the price, for example, from here, you go to here, look, it hit the 27. And then here, the break above over here, your target is this one. And then now the next day, it hit here, it goes again to 27, okay? And then here again, the 27, it hit over here. Now, this one is reversed because it breaks below. Now, if there is no break of structure at the beginning, okay, if there is no, oh, sorry, there. If there is no break of structure, meaning this is inside candle on a higher time frame. So does it always work? I tell you, most of the time it works. If you want to prove, you will go to D1. You go to D1. How many that doesn't work? Compare it with how many that is working. Okay. Now, let's say like this. Look, even in a sideways market, sometimes it's working. Sometimes the market is engulfing. That is the one that is not working. Engulfing like what, for example? Like, let's see, sometimes it's very difficult for you to find the one that is not working by using this method. If you know what I mean, like something like this, for example, this is break above, okay? Look, this candle, it breaks above. Do you see that? This blue one, it didn't reach the 27. But if we do like that, it breaks below, it reached the 27. So almost when wherever it breaks, it reached the 27, either breaks above or breaks below. If you combine it to every candle like that, look, this one is probably doesn't work. If we put it break below, it doesn't reach, it failed, but to the above, it works, okay? You will find probably, let's say to be safe, okay? Maybe 8 out of 10, it's always reached 27. You can test it, okay? Probably 8 out of 10. This take profit target at the 27, or at least you are aiming daily high, daily low, is really, really good. So you want to use this for your take profit target. If you're afraid whether it's gonna reach 27, at least you are aiming daily high or daily low, or weekly high or weekly low. If you trade it, for example, on M15, okay, you can just use daily low. You see, like right now, this one is at what is it? The break above from the previous day, right? This one is not happened yet. Now, when this one is not happened yet, you know where the price could go, right? Look, this is low, high of current day, which is Friday, which is not yet happened because this is the Thursday. You are going to get the previous day, but this is not happened. So this is what you want to do. If, for example, you think this price is still coming up for Canadian yen, the price has higher probability to go here. So this can be your take profit target, okay? So basically, you want to be able to read the market before the breakout happened. Like, let's say, before this breakout happened from the previous day, okay? I know it could be late. Now the market is broken and then the price is come back, right? And this is your order block, right? So you think previously this could be your take profit target, even just a little bit, you still have a chance over there. Look, if you take it at 50% like me, you will get more than 1 to 10. So this will really help you to gain better percentage in terms of take profit. So when you know where the price will go, okay, so you can scaling Like, for example, can I scale around here? Because for me, this is the break of structure. So I think that I will just buy here because it still give me, let's say like 1 to 5, 1 to 4. Oh, hell yes, I will just do it. So over here, you can scale in without hesitation, okay? Because you know where the market would go. I would still take it because this is more than 1 to 3, right? The sweet spot of a trader is to take profit at 1 to 3. With the order block, you can easily 1 to 5 at a minimum. Okay, so you can do this with the Fibonacci. You know where the price will go. The golden rule is 27. The magic is in the 27 and or here at the 61. I usually just forget the 61 because I like 27 best. So whatever I do, that's why I said sometimes I taking 1 to 10 for a few days. Why? Because I could take like as low if I think the market is trending, okay? Like for example, here at night, I think, yeah, this is could be like around in the evening. Let's say here. That's why I don't mind to re-enter here. It hit the stop loss. I just re-enter again. Why? If I believe the market is trending up, the next day, where the market could go to here, because by the time this high-low was not available, right? Like this one is not available. So I just draw my own Fibonacci over here. And where is the 27? This is my 27. Hold on. Yep, this is my 27. So you can add here minus 0.27. This is the 27 level. I put it at the top. Yeah, you can also put it at the bottom. If you want to put it at the bottom, you just added 1.27. This is also the same, 27 to the bottom here. So this is, if it breaks below, it will reach here. If it breaks above, it will reach this 27. But because I like, I draw it from the left to right, so I used it 0.27. Okay, so like this, if I believe that the market's gonna go, like you see, let's say this one is not there yet, and then I believe the market is gonna go up. So when I take this, I hit my what is it, a stop loss here one time. I don't mind, so I take it. Take a look, 1 to 15. But you guys know I should close it at daily high because it's already 1 to 10. Okay, but if you can handle it, okay. So after this, and then the price come back, why not take it again over here? You see, another 1 to 7, and you will find so many opportunities, even just by going at H1 like this. And remember, just do like this, Control Y to make the period separator, so you can estimate where the price might go. You see, for here, maybe you thought because the market is going down, right? And probably you sell from here and it was a losing one. It's okay. You see, but then if you take a look right now, if you trade it on H1 for the market, like a downtrend like this, each day, you know where the market can go. Okay, or if you trade it in the long term, you want to take like from our order block, use the weekly for order block because it is from H4, right? And you trade it from M15, you want to use the higher target when you get the order block from us, because the market using weekly, oh, that will be like massive return. You see, like knowing like this, when you take it like this, you will know where the price could go here on daily. If this price breaks, it could go reach here. You know, it could go here. If the price breaks below, it could reach here. So when you know this is almost exact target where you know the price can go, then you can keep scaling along the way as long as it gives you more than 1 to 5, because you know where the price could go. That is a good thing, right? And especially if you go it to a lower time frame. So just by looking at the market trend, it is not just a trend like until when. Right now, you use this Fibonacci tool, just use the indicator, you will know where the market has probability to go. Like if it is based on daily, on weekly, or monthly, remember, whichever it breaks, it will usually reach the 27, because that is when you take a look candle by candle, like I show it to you on daily. Look, how many of them are failed if you use, for example, like this one probably failed. Oh no, it's actually not. You see that? This candle alone breaks below, reach 27. Now this one break above, it reached 27. So if you can catch around this area to reach the 27, wouldn't it be great? Right? Hold on a second. Is there some people wanted to get in? All right. So is that clear? I hope that you understand what I'm trying to share with you. Do you guys understand? Do you have any question? All right, so you can use it to your advantage. You can trade it on any pair, and you want to use this daily high low, and you know where the target could be. Like for example, okay, you are late to get our alert, and then if you take a look, you see, this is the market is trending, okay, and over here, go here, and the market could go this one, right, in this 27, and then here there is the order block, okay, and here there is the order block. You just place it on the order block, put it at 50%, because this is H1, you get 1 to 6. Look, if you're just doing like this, share it in the group you're finding using this method. Maybe you go to M15, the price could go here, the price could go there, and you will see the higher probability on where the price could go by aiming only that. So you do not want to sell when you know that on a higher time frame, for example, it's already break of structure. Sometimes I look at this and that, okay? Why? Take a look. Based on H4, the price already break above, okay? And then here, so that's why on daily, sometimes I only aiming for buy, even at some days probably is going down, but my goal is to reach this 61. Why? Because the 27 is broken and it doesn't reach yet over here. Because usually when the price broke the 27 or broke the daily high or daily low, it has no choice but to respect this level 27 or 20 or 61.8. You just have to do back test, okay? I'm just giving you for current price. So if you want, I'm going to show it to you here, the setting, okay? There is also H4 breakout, which I do not use. I just update it because I know lately a lot of people like to scalping. So maybe this H4 can do, because basically it is H4 candle. Let me show it to you. Look, this is H4 candle. If you trade it, for example, on M5, okay? Now, this one is failed, okay? Example, this one is failed. I don't know. So if you think this one is gonna fail, if I were to choose this as my order block over here, so you know where your target is. Your target is this green one. The green dotted is always a 27. So you have a higher probability. You may lose this one because it didn't work to this. And then, so you just can go over here and it give you like 1 to 20. Well, we never know like what's going to happen around this area, right? But at least the winning rate where it could go is way higher than the losing one. You could lose probably several times over here, maybe this, you lose 3 times. But then if you can aim after that 1 to 20, 1 to 10, your account will still like be very good. Navid, I'm not going to put this on YouTube, okay? I'm going to put this in the members area, so you still can get it. So everyone who joined this, because this is just for members only for now. And maybe later on, if I want to put it on YouTube, I will remake the video to be more simple, okay? So you can use on the H4, but I personally do not use it. So you can change any settings, any color here. This one is just new. I just update. This is my old indicator that I used a long time ago. You see, look at that. I always use the green and red for the target. The first one is for the 27. The red one is for the 161. So it's already printed, okay? But what you want to do this, you want to use period separator, because if not, it will be a little confusing. So you can see the market clearly. Just use period separator. So you can check between daily high, low, like that, okay? High, low, you will always see it reach 27. Even there are some failed again, because this is candle by candle. Basically, even H1, it works. I mean, if you want to do that, you can try, okay? Like, but I'm not doing this. I'm just telling you, even candle by candle, it work. Look at that. Here, reach, of course, 27. Okay, this one is 27. And then here, if the price break above, it reach the 27. You try every time the candle breaks, even on H1, it always reach 27. You just try. Like I said, most of the time, probably 80%, the price when it breaks even by candle. Look, this one, it doesn't work. Here, it doesn't work. But then the next time, it worked. Look, this one is working. So 8 out of 10, you just backtest yourself, okay? But I do not recommend you to become over trade with this, okay? Just trade, relax. You know, like what I'm doing, I just trade, relax, and see how it goes. Like this one is Canadian yen right now. I don't know if I had this. Look at that here. So we know this is at 50%, where the price could go after this. This is already break on the 27, the price could go here. It could reach 1 to 10 for the current Canadian yen, even on H1. You see, because this 27 is broken. Usually the price has no option but to go to this 61.8 if the 27 is broken. It has no choice. You really need to backtest. I forgot to show it to you. If you want to see the history, okay, look, you can check it, the history, by making, for example, 20 candle. Oh, where is the history? Oh, here, maximum breakout history. Let's say the last 20 days, but you want to do it one by one. Let's say for make this monthly falls, this one falls, and this one falls. And maybe you want to test H4, or you want to test daily, for example. You want to test daily. So whichever you want to test, make it true, so you are not confused, because if you make it true, everything, you will be confused with all the lines, okay? Right now, so if you want to test it, you just want to test it, for example, the last 20 days, how it worked. How are you going to trade it? Is it true? So how is the winning rate, and how many that doesn't work? There obviously something that doesn't work, but I'm telling you, 80%, the price is always respected, this 27 and 61, okay? Look, this could be a little or rather confusing, but if you can manage to what is it? To figure it out, like, okay, this is the last high, where should I go? Or can I use it on M15, for example? Here, whenever there is the breakout, the price is always coming back, and how many that I can aim. That's what you can do if you want to do backtest with this. I mean, manually, yeah, manually. So you can backtest it. So just make everything false, which one you want to backtest, and make the history, how many, because as of the current, we only have the previous daily high low, the previous weekly high low, and the previous monthly high low. Understand that it would probably hit 27, but for your latest example, where do we set a stop loss? Because I feel it will probably hit our stop loss before it goes to 27. This one, are you talking about this Canadian yen? Look, okay, here's the thing. I know you know, hitting a stop loss is a part of the game. That's why sometimes if this one hit a stop loss, and whenever there is hit a stop loss, this is me, okay, me personally, when I see clearly the market going up, okay, and then I put a pending order at exact places where it's supposed to be based on my rule. Let's say this is the order block, for example, but it hit a stop loss because the price could go like that, you know. So what I always do, I re-enter again. I keep saying that in almost every video on YouTube, right? So I put it at 50%. Why? Because look at that. Right now, because the 27 is already broken, so my aim is the 61. So I don't mind to lose 1 to win 1 to 10, or even to win 1 to 5, and that will still give me 1 to 4R, right? So I really don't mind to re-enter. And to be honest, all of these, that's why I do not trade like imbalance. I do not, maybe I trade imbalance because if you see there is actually imbalance, you see, but I never really focused on all this imbalance and kind of thing. I just really trade simple break of structure, for example, here even by candle, okay? Basically this could be my order block and it didn't work. And then I see over here, I will just make this become my order block because probably on much lower time frame, if I refined it, it could be a better one. Take a look over here. This could be my order block if I put this, for example, this is at the break of structure. This is my order block going up. Let's say this is hit a stop loss. I don't mind because I know my target is reliable over here because I know the price already broke the 27. The price has no choice usually to reach this level. That is almost like the assurance when you know exactly where the price will go. So you will feel confident when you enter a trade. You are not confused where the price could go. So when you are doing like this, where do you use the re-enter? At exactly the same place. Okay, at exactly the same place. When I use this, I usually have two ways. If you use the Starseed FX tool like this, okay, so here, this is for advanced auto order on order block. I make this true, okay? And how I do that? I do not click pending buy, but what I do, I just draw the order block over here, okay? So let's say the price coming back from here, okay? Let's say this one hit a stop loss and then it hit my order. It hit my order block. When it hit the rectangle box, it used the EA, the Starseed tool will directly open order. Stop loss will be here at the last low of the order block, okay? That's where the stop loss would be. And then if I want it 50%, then I have to make the box 50%. That's what I have to do because the box is like the pending order. That's where you want to do it. And then so if the box is like this, so the moment it hit, the order will open, and when it hit a stop loss, and the EA will make a buy stop at the exact place like this, a buy stop, and it goes, and my target will still be the same, around at 161. But if you want to use, for example, the pending buy, okay, let's say this order is already active, okay, the moment the price hit, you get ready again to do the another pending order again. You get ready in case it hit the stop loss, then you click again and hit put your take profit at the 61 over here, okay? Starseedfx.com is starseedfx.com. So it's look, when you put it, I limit. You have to limit yourself. You do not want to keep re-enter. I personally just limit maximum 2 times, okay? Because you never know, it could go up and down, up and down. That's rarely, okay? To be honest, if you use this with the Fibonacci, especially the market is trending, hitting a stop loss is normal, but it's rarely back and forth. It happens, so that's why you need to limit yourself. I personally limit myself 2 times. Yes, you can make it 2 times. Look over here, okay, in the expert over here. If you only want exactly 2 times, just put it, re-enter it 1 time. If it is stop loss, you re-enter again. If it is stop loss, it will stop. If this one, meaning it becomes 3 times with your, oh sorry, with your initial entry, if you put it 2, but make sure you make this false. So if you make it false, so even though that the order block is over here, okay, let's say the order block is over here, you draw it the order block over here. When the price come here, it will open because it is on the line of the order block over here. So you don't have to do it like really long like that. No, it's automatic because it's just like a hidden pending order using this one, or you can just use this one, make it higher, and then the order block will keep continue doing like that. But this is also, we use this as for us to use the what is it, the order, the auto order, or also just for a drawing tool. But if you make that true for advanced order, so whenever you do this, then it will become an order for us. But so many people make it disable because sometimes, you know, without realizing, then you can have an order, probably you just want to draw your order block, so you just use pending buy from here, for example, you just can use, and you use it around here, so you will know in advance how much if you lose, how much if you will win. For example, if I lose 55. If I profit 280, right? Like something like this. And then if I put it at 50%, if I lose, still lose 50, 55 or 54. But if I win, because it's lower, so the risk ratio become 1 to 9. If I put it at the full candle, the risk ratio become 1 to 5. So it will adjust it what is it, automatically with this tool. So this is a good money management tool. So there are a lot of money management tool. Obviously you can use anything, but I personally use this that belong to my husband because it is what is it, designed for order block trading. So anyway, now you know where the price, almost exactly where the price could go whenever there is the breakout happen. You can do this for your scalping if you want. So if the price using, like for example, it goes above, okay, so here the price could go here to the 27. If this one breaks above, for example, the price could go to this 27. But I do not really recommend you just use on 30, 15, just use it on daily, or at least the minimum on H4. Okay, so you can get that in the here, the candle break. Okay, you can download that, and also in the chat here. So do you have any other question related to this? If there was previous rectangle drawn from previous order block, well, if it is hit by the price, if you're talking about the tool, okay, if the price, it doesn't matter what color, it's just the rectangle. Okay, look, here's how it works. Here's how it works. If the price coming from the bottom touch the rectangle at the top, it will sell. If the price touch the rectangle from the bottom, it will buy. If this one is hitting a stop loss and come back, it will still buy because it will remember that this rectangle was for a buy. So you always want to see where the price come from. Either it is from the bottom or from the top. If it is coming from the bottom to the top, it will sell. Coming here, it will buy. Just exactly how the order block should work. Okay, that's how it should work. I personally, whenever I am at home like that, you know, because sometimes I put it at the full candle like this, for example, I put it at the full candle like this, and then it hit a stop loss. By the time it hit a stop loss, I want to make my second entry at the 50% to get a higher reward. So I just used it manually using here pending buy or pending sell. Maybe at first my buy is over here, but then if it hit the stop loss, I usually moved it to 50%. You see, this is my entry. So this candle, for example, here, I just put it risk reward number 1 at the top. So this is my entry over here. You add the indicator the same way as smart trading tool. This is an EA. Okay, you guys know how to use it. So if you want to add the indicator for this one candle break, so what you have to do, you just click file, open order. Okay, open order, click MQL, and then go to indicator, and then you pass it in indicator. And then for smart trading tool, it will be by market and it will be at expert over here. Okay, so the smart trading tool is a utility, so it should be at expert, while this candle break is in the, maybe I will add it as a part of the smart trading tool later. I don't know, because this is an indicator, so I don't know, but I think it's just that candle break like this, so we will have all the same things like this. So we will see, so we can share opportunities probably based on daily or whatever. But now, you know, whenever the price breaks, basically this looks like so many candle, right? It's actually daily, one daily candle. If a price breaks one candle, there is a probability it will go to its 27. If it breaks its 27, it has no choice to go to its 61. So by knowing that, and for sure, well, you will know where the price will go. You will have a higher chance for your confident where the price, if you want to buy, where the price could landing. So that's why sometimes like, oh, why you do not close? Why you do not do, for example, partial close? Oh, because I know where the price will go. So why would I do? If I want to choose partial close, I would partial close actually around this 27. And then hit take profit, for example, at 61, if that makes sense to you. If I put it over here, for example, if I buy here, I would only take partial, if I take partial at the daily high. So daily high, I take partial, and then over here also I take partial, and then here I close. That's probably what I would do, because I wouldn't do take partial around here when I know the price could go higher up to 27, because if the price breaks the 27, there are 80% chances that the price will go to the 27. That is just good. So I see, I had sent this to several members in Star Setup X last time one-on-one, but they request not to be share the recording, so I have to respect their privacy. So I teach them about this, and they're loving it. They're loving it. So they said now they have to find a way how they can read if the price, for example, if current day, not the previous, if current day is going to go higher or lower. So, and then they go to a lower time frame, so they can do it, for example, reaching the 27 or 61, something like that. So you can also do that. But what I'm doing, sometimes I just see the price coming back here, and I see, okay, the price is close higher, so there's probability the price is going to break the daily high, and so this is my take profit target, which it did, for example. So you can start looking for buy. If you see this one, look, if you take a look candle by candle like this, okay, this is just a little market structure. Take a look here. This is also 1, 2, 3. This close higher. This is a retracement, but it's still close higher than this. And this is break. So this is a weak low. So if this is a weak low, the next candle has a higher probability to go higher. This is H1, okay? This is H1. And then so you just can go to M5 probably. If you want to go to M5, maybe the next time you see that, this is break above, and this could be your, what is it? The order block. It doesn't hit. And because you know there is a higher probability the market could go, so you can keep scaling until it hit. This one is hit, and your take profit target probably this D1. Okay, look, 1 to 10. Okay, and then so you can keep scaling until it reaches D1, or basically if you want to reach like what is it, 27. Yes, obviously sometimes there is a retracement like this, but there are basically sometimes picking up the order block that was not hit yet, like this. Okay, the retracement. So you got to practice and do it on demo account first, or the 0.01, and see if you feel comfortable with this and combine it with you already know, and still use the order block. Just doing like that. You see, there is no liquidity sheet. I don't like liquidity now. It's really confusing. This liquidity, that liquidity. I just don't trade it. It is real. You see, liquidity is there. But if we can what is it? Not playing around, like turning around, like how to do it to make it simple, less complicated. I think it's the best way to do. Like Wyckoff is a very good trend. Like if we see Wyckoff, but in between, if we still can take advantage even by using the Fibonacci like that, candle by candle, heck, like for example, not only daily, even on M15. N15, if the candle is broken like this, there is higher probability to go to this 27, even if it is just on M15. But it is higher. Kathy, okay, my cat is starting to judge. Go. Thank you. Okay, even just candle by candle, if it is break above, there is higher probability to go to the 27. So with this tool or with this knowledge, I hope that you can trade with confidence where the market could go. Okay. Yeah, so sometimes you see what is actually grab liquidity and things like that. Really, what is it? I feel like I'm not saying it doesn't real, it's real, but sometimes if we don't think about it, we can trade more calmly and we still make money without complicating ourselves. That's me personally. Okay, so because I see myself, if you can go with the, like for example, Kyle style. So he is trading that there should be inducement, there should be liquidity, there should be imbalance, there should be all those rules combined. It works. But it's also a matter of choice. You want to trade like that, the complicated way. To me it's complicated. To Kyle, it's not. Okay, so you want to which one do you want? So you have to make a decision whether you want to trade a simple way. I mean, like, I swear to God, I have been trading over 7 years. I don't trade all this liquidity. I don't trade all those imbalance. Like I said, even basically, there may be imbalance every time I trade. Like if I choose this as my order block, there is imbalance, like over here, right? The imbalance are probably over here. Here's the imbalance being filled, but I never focus on this imbalance. Yeah, to me, it is just another muscle work. I don't want to make my muscle work too hard. I'm lazy. So I just say, okay, this is an order block. That's it. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it works. Maybe for some people, okay, when this doesn't work, obviously they will say, you have to know there is liquidity. Oh gosh, if there's liquidity, my trade is taken by liquidity shit. I will just re-enter because I know where the price will go. I'm not giving up if I know the price is gonna go up. So why not just re-enter? So hit by a stop loss or liquidity, whatever it is, I still get more than 1 to 10. That is me. So hopefully, okay. So for those who are missing, for those who are missing, like in the beginning, I said like if you want to learn, because right now since Kyle always posting every day, like his result, which is amazing, and I understand that with his way really need to focus. Even he has to focus like for an hour, 2 hours, right? During trading. So there is no way he can share it before it happened. That's why he always make that's why he always share it after it happened, because I see like the way there must be inducement, liquidity, and everything. So what I mean is that if we trade simple, like what I'm doing, I'm sure I can post it before it happened. So starting on Monday, because I have got a lot of direct message and also email to Aznan and also to me, for people to keep asking me, can you make Kyle's method simple, and where I don't, when I personally don't trade inducement and everything, what I trade has been simple, you know, so why don't just trade it like that? But, you know, so I will try because, okay, I want to know how many of you who like scalping, who wants to learn how to do scalping on M1, or at least getting entry on M5 or M15. How many of you would like to get that? Okay, M1, all right, so, all right, look, I will do my best because I train myself, but I don't like the complicated stuff. So unlike Kyle, but I will post it my entry before it happened, okay? And I will start it on Monday, and let's see. And you know my style, if it hit a stop loss, I always re-enter. But it doesn't mean you have to do that. I would like you to just watch, and especially on the live trading, probably, okay, starting on Monday. So I will just focus on this M1, and I will draw where is my order block. If it hit a stop loss, there is possibility I will just re-enter. And now you also already learned about this 27. So I will also probably do that, and I will add this indicator on the chart, so you know. So this dotted line, Fibonacci 27, and this dotted line or 61, that could be my take profit target. Okay, so or daily high could be my take profit target. If, for example, the order block is around here, for example, I will just take this one. I wouldn't wait something like this. I'm still chicken nugget. 1 to 10 for me is just more than enough. So, but please do not copy blindly whenever I post before it happened, okay? And to be honest, I'm still testing this, and it's already been a couple of days since I have got tons of direct messages. I really want to learn like Kyle. I want to be able to study like Kyle. But as a man, even when I watch his video, I even told Kyle, I'm still confused. He's too advanced. So I will try to make it simple. If this work, I will try to make a video why I choose that order block, and then so later you can do it on your own for any pair, okay? But I will try to do it on M1 first on euro dollar, because the last couple of days I tested, okay? I could easily make 1 to 5, 1 to 10 without the damn liquidity, without imbalance, or maybe there was imbalance. I just don't focus on those. I don't focus on inducement, imbalance, or anything, but I could still make 1 to 5, 1 to 10, a lot of 1 to 10 easily. So I will post that before it happened because it's easy. It's easy because I trade it the simple way. So you pay attention to that, okay? So starting on Monday, also probably on M15 or M5, we will just see. So you will know where the target would be. On your testing, you use what OBI? OBI, yeah, order block, regular order block. There is no, I will just still use my order block. I'm not using the supply demand imbalance, nothing like that. I'm still trading the same. It's just I will use it on, okay, no. In this case, I will trade on M1 for easy scalping for euro dollar only. It's just for a test, okay? And so for the H4, that is the alert, it will still running, so you know that you can use the weekly high low, okay? For H4, I will use the M5 or M15 like usual. But this coming week, I will focus to help people, those who want to learn like how to do scalping, and I will test it and you will watch it. I don't know, probably whenever I started to do it, I can do live on Telegram maybe, or even on the in a community site. One more example, please, for some who Jan, do you mean this this Fibonacci? No, there is no video. It's just me. It's just I'm just sharing my plan. I'm just sharing my plan. Like right now, we have to see it first. You see, because I don't like for the EA. Okay, for the EA, you mean for the Starseed tool? You just can go here, starseedfx.com. Oh my God, what is this? Starseedfx.com. Just go to starseedfx.com. Over here, there is here smart trading tool. Okay, so you just get there, and there is the tutorial on how to use the tool in there also. Okay, so is there any other question? No, I guess that you will be happy with all this M1. Yeah, we will see. We will see. We can do that. I know. So if this is work, I already talked with my husband. If this is work, so maybe we will provide some kind of we are actually planning, my husband and I, we are actually planning to start sharing our own entry, like a signal. You see, yeah, truly, Marshall, but basically, yes, with this FIBO 27. And so we are planning to start sharing like some kind of, not just an alert, but also an entry. Okay, so we will share it, but we are still, because the condition whenever it start trading on the lower time frame, it's a rather different, than just because my husband used to be a swing trader, so it takes some time. So right now he is still in the testing phase to trade it, because he doesn't want to share something that's still in testing. I am willing to do that. That's why I'm telling you, I will start sharing my M1 entry on Monday. I'm probably also like on M15 is easier for me, to share, or on M15, because that's what I trade. But time of day, will you be on M1? Any day. It could be any day. Basically, I can trade like the whole day, but I need to sleep too. So I will just share some, and then so we will see later on. Maybe I will try to make a video like how to I'm not an AI, okay? I'm not an AI, so I need to sleep. But I will do my best. I will share everything, I promise, when I know something that makes money and really good and easy. But it's just I just don't like anything complicated. So if I can see something and I can make it simple, I will do it. But sometimes to explain how to make it simple, I need time, like meditation. Like how to explain in a simple way. For me, it's not easy, because English is probably not my first language as well, but I will do my best and then share it on YouTube. And thank you guys for supporting me by becoming a member here in the Starseed FX. So later on, I hope right now, from now on, and then tomorrow, so you can share your entry when you find entry where the target is 27 Fibonacci. That will be wonderful, right? You can share your M5, M15, whatever pair. That will be just good. So we can get also signals from others. If there are a good, for example, a good entry, why not? I can post it in a channel so everyone can just follow. Maybe I will make one channel. If I see the one idea is good, so everyone can read it in the channel, because not all people can join the discussion group. But for anyone who doesn't mind, so we can share our entries, that why not? We can also do that, right? So is there any other question? If not, I will end this. Oh, it's exactly 1 hour. Didn't realize that. All right. Do you have any more question? Oh, thank you so much. Such a kind word. I like to teach. I'd like to apologize, okay, if I sound like, when I teach, I always talk sounds like I'm teaching a kid, because I was tutoring literally kindergarten. So I cannot take that out. So I always have to go, like when I explain the thing, to make sure by the time that all children understand. So I cannot stop teaching that way. And so I apologize if I, yeah, like, okay, so I will keep it that way then. I will always keep it simple. Yeah, maybe, yeah. If you like to be taught as a kid, yeah. So how do you like, guys, about this Fibonacci 27? Yes, so now you know where the market could go. Remember, this actually working for every single candle. Even on M1 candle, this 27 is where the price would go when that particular candle broke. Okay, if it breaks, the price go to 27. If it breaks higher than 27, it has no choice to go to 161. And that's good, a good planning for you to aim your take profit. Okay, so I hope. Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. Where are you? Where you come from? You have a very unique name. I will try to redo the video again, you know, because sometimes when I do the video like this, it's become too long. So I try to make it as compact as possible, maybe like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, so people will understand. And so I do not waste everyone time later when I make a YouTube video. So 20 minutes probably maximum. So okay, but this one I will just still share it on in the members area. You see, you know why that I do not, because we do not have like quite a lot of stuff. We only have Aznan. You know, Aznan helped me. He's like a son to me. So he's working full time also right now with me. I asked him. He just graduated from. He's a computer engineer. So anyway, okay, my love. Okay, fine. So because if I put it this in the on YouTube, you have no idea how many people will email us and asking about this indicator, right? Then I don't mind sharing. I really don't mind sharing. You guys know that I'm every knowledge that I have, I'd like to share it on what is it, on YouTube for the people to make money. So if they want to support me, they join the community. But as in terms of knowledge, I like to share it. But I know that here in this case, I'm sharing the Fibonacci indicator, which I have no problem with. People will email us, like last time I talked about an audio, and oh my God, we got like hundreds of email to ask for that audio. So that's why I put it here only in a member area, so people just can log in and get this indicator easily without you have to email me. Okay, all right, guys, I think that is all. My husband is preparing steak for me, and I think it's gonna be done in 5 minutes. I'm gonna have my nice dinner here. Thank you so much for coming, and I really appreciate it. And I do my best to do more Zoom call or explanation, probably every other day, not always Zoom call. So I hope I can share more, so until everyone really understand and makes money easily. Okay, thank you so much all. I will upload this once it is ready in the members area, but you can download in the member area already. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.